Deja vu. That's because it reminds us of a lot of things from our past. Uh, and the beautiful thing is, it's only about 7 minutes away from where we live right now, but it's like going back into the 19th century. It's a little farmhouse. It was found on we first found it on the tax records between 1900 and 1910, so it's like nearly 100 years old. We've done a lot of work on it and painted it up, but there's so much shrubbery and roses and a front porch with rockers and a place to hang a flag and a weeping willow tree and lilac. Well, it's just a gorgeous little place. A lot of grass to cut, however. Let's see, what can I tell you about it? On one side of it it's actually flanked by canals that lead out to the Sound. This is one of the canals on the east side of the property, which is about 3 acres. For my birthday, Mom and Melissa and John got together and got me a canoe. And I take that canoe out and bring out my fly rod and catch some smallmouth bass and brim and some sun perch right out here. This is a side view of Deja Vu. We'll go inside in a minute. That's my riding tractor. Yeah, I get to in our shed where we keep all the things, but I use that riding mower and get around and cut that grass. Once I get the stumps out of the way, this is a pear tree that's very bountiful, and you can see a lot of pears on the ground, and they're very delicious. In the back area, more foliage and trees and plants. We have a little grape arbor set up. Libby says they're muscatel grapes. We're not sure yet, but and then my garden, where I've been able to grow watermelon and cantaloupes and tomatoes this year, and it's really the soil is just great here. There's some green beans. I don't know if you can make them out, pole beans, and a cantaloupe. All this is in my garden. There's the canal on the other side of those canons or callus lilies, and a hammock hanging out. And these are 2 pecan trees, which dropped a lot of pecans last fall, and we got into them. There's also a chestnut tree that puts out a healthy breed of chestnut. We just planted a fig bush, and you can see there's a couple little figs already growing on it. The back porch area of Deja Vu. And our duck flag that we have flying out there. This lattice was put in by me, and we painted the porch. We've got a swing and rockers on the front porch, and we can sit out there and watch all the cars and traffic go by. Of course, you've got to, if you're going to have a southern home, you have to have ferns hanging. It's a 2-story house. There's no basement. Here's our goats. That's Ginger, and that's Gilligan. And watch what happens here. Our little puppy Gala has a close encounter with Gilligan, and he wins. Now, these are pygmy Aborigine goats. Boink. She says, enough of that. The back area again, we've got the fencing and roses and things growing. Now we're inside. You're in the dining room looking into the kitchen. There's a counter that connects the two, and a big pantry there. This is the downstairs bedroom with some old-timey things that we've put in, including an old telephone. Then from the dining room we look out, and that's the living room area, and then out to the front porch and the road that's out there. The lacy curtains connote the bathroom. It's only one bath. We will be adding another one, but we did put in a wooden oak toilet seat there to make it look a little more attractive. And then these are these little tiny little steps that lead up to the second floor, where we have sort of a big den area and then a bedroom. I'm not going to show you the bedroom because that's where John Jr. is staying, and it is a mess. This is the den area, and you can see we have a wall of pictures. Recognize any of these people? And then there's another bedroom downstairs that we have sofas in that turn into beds, and so it's sort of a library spare bedroom type of thing. So it's quite a place, and we're very fond of it, and it's been a joy to grow vegetables and raise goats and have all the things that a place like this affords. And of course, you're welcome here anytime.